guys, I'm Amy, and you've landed on Belle Loves Bargains. That's my cow Effingham, and sometimes he co-hosts with me. He's got a lot to say. This channel is Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25, people. So stick around, consider subscribing, and don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the 4 uploads I do every week, just check out the description box for more information. Enjoy!
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. Are you singing? From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. Hi guys, welcome to Belle's Bargains. My name is Amy. Guess what today is? Did the song give it away? It's a patriotic day. Okay, so this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, but we have other things coming up. There's 4th of July. Is this Memorial Day? This is Labor Day. I always get confused. Anyway, there's lots of American holidays that we can certainly use our patriotic themed decor with. So today is a challenge video. So really quickly, let me tell you about this one. Hold on, my iPod shut down. It was probably singing along. Okay, so this is Patriotic DIYs, and the host is Tosha from Sunflower Tosha DIY, and Sweet Tea and Butterflies. Have some sweet tea with some butterflies flying out on the front porch. Sweet tea just always makes me think south. Okay, anyway, these two lovely ladies are hosting this Patriotic DIYs challenge today. So I made 3. I'm going to be really honest with you. 2 of them are pretty simple, and 1 of them was a little more difficult, but it's so cool. All right, so let me just start out with the very first one. And, okay, so this, gosh, I can't remember who I saw do window clings. Oh, anyway, and I couldn't find it. But anyway, she did all these window clings, and they were super cool, and I was like, man, I haven't done window clings in forever, so I decided to do it. All right, can you guys see this? Hold on, I'm going to do this. If I do this, I think you can see it. Nope, still can't see it. How about we do this? I've been hanging on a white wall. Okay, so this is a picture frame that I hauled not that long ago when I was like, it looks like a red, white, and blue quilt, doesn't it? And look at the buttons on there. So I just took, forget the Apple insignia. I just took a window cling, and it says, "Let Freedom Ring," and I put some of the stars. Now, I'm going to show you how I made this. Hold on. Let's see how I made it. Picture frame, some buttons, and a window cling. Let's craft it. So I take everything off and remove even the little holder things that hold the glass in, because they're not going to need those. And they show when you lay them down, so I couldn't leave them in there. And then I'm just going to pick the window cling, which I like the Let Freedom Ring. Although, in hindsight, the other one was bolder lettering, so it'd be easier to see. But anyway, the idea is still good. So first I put it on the outside of the glass, and it's probably where I would leave it. And then I decided to put it on the inside of the glass. I don't think it really matters, but I don't know. Anyway, I guess we could go either way. The idea is pretty simple, so do it however you want to do it. And then I put the stars on there too. There's something underneath the window cling, so I thought I had it all clean, but yeah, you know how that goes. And of course, if you put white paper behind this, that would pop it more. I was really looking for that window look, but in a picture frame, FYI. So get all those on, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of hot glue on the back to hold that glass in. And this is where I decide I'm going to put it on the inside. I don't know. Again, it's personal choice. So, but always when you're using a window cling, just as a thing, you know, if you put a little water on it, that if it won't cling anymore, that usually will help it cling. Okay. But yeah. All right, so I'm moving it to the back, and then I'm going to just pop a little bit of hot glue on the top, like and on the bottom, just to hold that glass in, because of course I don't have the little holders in there anymore.
And then I'm going to add my buttons, and then that's it. This one is done. So these are just random red, white, and blue buttons that I found in my button stash, and so they don't all match, and I think that's okay. I don't think they have to match. Anyway, hope you guys like this simple one.
So easy, right? Okay, so a couple of things, you guys. I put the window cling on this side. At first I put it on the outside, and that probably works better, just FYI. And I did not Mod Podge because I didn't want to, because I want to be able to change this. And I'm gonna lean, it's just gonna be a lean-to for me, like against a white wall. So I was totally fine with the clear glass. That was kind of the look I was going for. But you could do this and put the backing back on it and put a piece of paper behind it, just FYI. So I chose not to do that. I liked this. So simple. This frame is everywhere right now. And how cute are the buttons on the corners? It just gives it such a, well, back in the day, we would call it a country look. Do we still say that? Because I'm pretty sure they just, everything is country is farmhouse, whatever. It's actually country. I mean, when I was, yeah. When I was a young mom, it was country. Everything was country. I'm a little bit country, but it was decor, not music. Okay. Then the next one I did was also very easy, and I happen to absolutely love this one. Sorry, let me get that in the right place. And this one is just taking super easy elements and putting them all together. So this one, hold on, let me show you how I made it.
And we're going to start with an MDF round, those 3 garden stakes, the chalk blue paint, and the acrylic blue paint. So I put the chalk paint on there first, not because it was the right color, just to sort of seal it in. And of course it's blue, so if any seep through, that'd be fine. And then I'm adding, well, I was trying to add glue to the back of the sign, but that didn't work. So I put on a piece of popsicle stick so that I can fill those holes in so we don't see them, because I'm not going to hang up the God Bless America. I'm going to put it on this wreath. And then after I've painted the wreath, I took the blue, the chalk paint. Now I'm taking the acrylic blue, and I'm going to add in some black, because I'm trying to get it to like a navy blue that matches the blue that's on the stars. So once I get that mixed, then we're going to put that coat on. It just took 1 coat because I'd already put the chalk paint on there. And so I paint the whole wreath, let that dry. And then I have to disassemble these garden stakes. So they're doing some new way. I mean, before there's always been a solder back there. Now there isn't. This has like clips on it and like this arrow thing that it's glued to, and it's like some weird sticky thing. Anyway, whatever it is, I figured it out that if I put my heat gun to it and heated, is that, doesn't sound right, but yeah, heated up the star, then I could get that to wiggle loose. It's really, it's like an adhesive dot. It's bizarre stuff. I don't know what it is. Anyway, eventually I get it off of all 3 of the stars. But the greatest thing about the way that they're doing this is that one of those clips has a hole in it, which sets it up so that I can zip tie my stars onto the wreath. So that's absolutely perfect. I love that. And then, of course, I'm going to save these 3 arrows for my firecracker one. So there you go. See, zip tie through the little hole. And then that guarantees that those are going to stay on the wreath, right? So I love that. Works great. And then I'm going to put the 3 of them on there. And there's going to be a little hot glue just to keep them in the place that I want them to. If you're going to put this outside, I would use a stronger bonding agent than hot glue, because outside, of course, it will melt. So then after I get those 3 on there, zip tie them on, and put a little hot glue to keep them in place, then I'm going to put our God Bless America on there. So, and this is a pretty simple craft, and it's very minimal, but I really, really like the way this looks. I love these stars. I think they're really cool. Alright, so zip tie glue, and then to adhere the God Bless America, I'm going to get a popsicle stick because gluing, I need a surface to glue it to rather than just the wreath. So I have to create that surface, right? I have to create the extended surface of to glue that down on. Okay, so popsicle stick, and I'm going to sort of line up where I want God Bless America, and then take the popsicle stick, glue that on there, and voila, we're going to have our God Bless America on there. And then I'm going to add just a simple loop of ribbon with a knot on the top to hang it up. So no massive bow, because I don't think that's what this calls for. I love the simplicity. I love this. I just think this came out really cool. I really, really like it. I hope you guys like this one as well. And see what I'm saying? Just a simple loop and a knot, and then bam, then we hang it up. So yeah, I like it. And all the elements, notice that this is the ribbon that's full of the stars. So it really, really complements the stars on this wreath really, really well.
Do you remember? Like, I literally just hauled these, and just taking these MDF wreath and painting it that blue. This is such a simple design, but so perfect. And did you notice how they came apart? I probably talked about it on the voiceover. How these came apart because it's no more of the little weld. Now it's got like some sticky stuff. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. I could get it off. It was like, it's almost like wall compound, but mixed with a tape. I don't know. It's really weird. Okay, anyway, I love this one. And it just came out super cute, and I love the God Bless America. God Bless America. Rosemary Clooney, right? Rosemary Clooney? Anybody out there? God bless America. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, for those of you who don't know, you're going like, is she having a stroke? What's going on? No. Okay, now the last one I did is a little more difficult, but I gotta say, I'm in love with it. I'm definitely keeping this. I'm like, I think I could stick it on my front porch. I'm not sure. So let me just tell you how this happened. I did one other DIY that's patriotic this year. It was the Patriotic Territory, I think, right? And all I have is a shoebox full of patriotic stuff. And then I bought those 3 stars. I bought one sign. Like, I bought basically nothing for 4th of July this year. But then I'm like going through my stash, and I'm like, I really want to make something metal because I saw, inspired by somebody else, where they did starbursts coming out of their firecrackers. And I was like, I really want to do that because I have all these little mini wood stars, blah, 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 blah. Here's what happened. I went into my tote that says metal stuff on it. It's literally what it says, metal stuff. So it's like all the things that you buy at the Dollar Tree that are metal, like the desk organizers that are black and nutty or screen, like, yeah. And I said, I had 3 of those, and to me, they were shaped exactly like a firecracker. So what did I do? I made them into firecrackers. Now this one is a little more involved because, see, we still have the screen on there, but what I did, oh my gosh, let me just tell you what I did. And do you see this? These, glue strings, they're my favorite. Glue strings are one of my favorite things. No, they're not. When they string out. Okay, anyway, I'm going to sit here. I'll get obsessive about it, so I have to stop. And I know everybody says, use a blow dryer. But then, yeah, I never do. Okay, so when I took apart, look at that one. Wow! It's like, yeah. When I took apart the stars that were on the wreath, these are what came off of them. And how perfect are they for, like, these little arrow toppers on top of my firecrackers? It's so cute, isn't it? Watch how difficult this one was.
All right, this one is a little harder, obviously. So I've got some white glue and some baking powder, and I'm just going to start painting this. So initially just getting a layer on there, and I'm sort of trying to get it thick on the great part of this, I guess. But I don't have to do the middle section because, of course, I'm going to have the ribbon over there. So once I get enough of that on, it's about 3 coats, then I take the blue that I just painted the wreath with, and I just sort of start whitewashing that on it. Then I take 3 different ribbons, and I'm going to wrap the center portion of these little office caddy things. And then I start gluing them together. But I don't want them, they're all the same size, but I want them at different heights. So I know I'm going to have to help it stand, which I do a little bit later here in this. Okay, so at first I tried using some tumbling tower blocks, but that's not what I end up doing. So now this is taking painter's tape, and I line the stars up, and then I put the tape over them, and I paint them. Then, when they're all done, I put tape on them again, flip it over, put it down, remove the top layer, and now I can paint the other side of the stars. See how that works? Super easy. So obviously I did 9 red, 9 white, 9 blue, and those are going to be sort of the stars coming out of the firecracker. And then after they were dry, which is, I don't know why you're watching me paint stars here, but you are. So after they're dried, then I'm going to assemble the rest of what's going to go on the top of our firecrackers. There's those arrow things, and I'm just going to put like 2 blue, 2 red, 2 white on these. So pretty simple. I sort of mirror it on either side. You know, in hindsight, I probably didn't need to put them on the back side because this is really just facing forward, but that was, I don't know, that's how I did it. So in the end, I think I have enough stars, so we're fine. But I do all 3 of those, and then I'm going to pull out some wire, and I had, it's like floral wire, I think is what they call it at the Dollar Tree, and it is, and comes in different colors, so I happen to have a red, and I happen to have a blue, which is perfect. So I pulled that out, and I'm going to just take pieces of the wire as I cut it. Oh wait, right here, I'm making that hole just a little bit bigger in the top so I can drop those little arrows down in each one. And there you can see on the table I have that floral wire, the red and the blue. So once I get that in there, I'm going to take pieces of the floral wire. This took a little bit to get them in there, but they're nice and secure in there. That's one nice thing because you have to get them into those holes. So I'm going to cut pieces of this. I'm going to sort of curly cue it up. I'm going to add some stars on them, and then they're going to go on the top as our burst of like the, you know, the firecracker. So pretty cool. I think this came out really well. I like how it came out. And it just looks, it's such a transformation from something that's, you know, like a desk organizer to making these cool firecrackers. And these little stars are the ones that I think they came in like the tic-tac-toe boxes full of stuff. Anyway, and there you go. See, I'm just going to add all these in. But as I said earlier, this isn't going to stand up because it's like, it's not all level because I glued them at different heights, meaning the firecrackers. So I have to put something underneath the back ones so that they'll stand up. And so I got one of these, it's like a foam cube. They come in a 2-pack from Dollar Tree. And I cut it, like a corner of it out, and then I put it underneath at the very back one, and that does it.
So here's the thing. It was more about the time that it took me to paint this. And see, because what I was doing was I was trying to have it not be quite so nutty. And I was really trying to fill in some of those holes with my, my chalk white paint. And it worked. It worked brilliantly. So I love this. I think it's so cool. And the other thing, it was a little top heavy, so I added this little white cube there. Look. They're so cute, aren't they? Okay, so those are my 3 patriotic DIYs. Which one is your favorite? First 2 are very simple. This one's a little more difficult, but I love them all. So tell me which one is your favorite. All right, everybody. So let's once again thank our wonderful host. Hold on, I'm gonna open it up and show it to you one more time. So Sunflower Tosha DIYs and Sweet Tea and Butterflies. That's like a rhyme. Sunflower Tosha DIYs, Sweet Tea and Butterflies. Yeah. Okay. So thank you, ladies, so much for hosting this. I'm in love with my firecrackers. I think I'm gonna keep those, and I think I am gonna put them on my front porch. I don't know. The wreath will definitely go on my front door. All right, everybody. Let's see. Have a great day, a great week, a great life, and God bless America, home of Dollar Tree, where I shop on a weekly basis and find things to show you and me. Good enough, yeah. All right. So I'm crazy, I know. All right, don't forget to go down into my description box and please visit these 2 lovely ladies on their channels, and then check out the playlist and make sure you tell them that Amy from Bella's Bargain sent you. I'm really enjoying doing the challenges, and it is really helping my channel grow. So everybody, one more time. From your singing crafty crafter. Well, first of all, give me a thumbs up if you like this, or hitch right to the next video. Oh, and by the way, please leave a comment down below and tell me which one of these is your favorite. And if you like me, then please subscribe. All right. From your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. We'll see you next time here on Bella's Bargains. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Or I should say, toodles. I think that's going to be my new thing. Toodles.